What up everyone, Kyle here. So I got the Grabber Blue Mustang in the detail bay, got the lights on, got products on the workbench. My Mustang is on the other side of the truck. It will be getting the Adam Polishes ceramic spray. So I got the ceramic coating spray here, I got the ceramic boost, and then I have the surface prep, which I'll be kind of trying out. This car, I'm trying it out on this car because this car is the dirtiest. I've waxed my car a couple times over the winter. The Grabber Blue has not, it's just been it just has gotten a couple nice washings, with no waxes or anything like that over the winter. So I'm going to try it out because this will be basically on like new paint. So I want to try it out, see how that goes. As you guys can see, it's pretty dirty, especially from the wheels. You can always tell how dirty a car is by the wheels. It's a little cloudy, so you can't see, like my eyes picking up more dirt on the car than the camera was, but that's how it is. I'll try to get some accurate before and after pictures. Hopefully the ceramic spray from Adams works well. We'll see though. Let's get started on this. It's got to be washed. We'll use a swirl killer to make sure there's nothing left on the paint, like any wax residues or anything like that. I did use Garden Gloss every time I wash it, so you will have some of that. I got some surface scratches on the paint that can be taken out. See, look at that. It's still shining pretty good for how dirty it is. Now the sun's coming out, of course. But yeah, so we'll get started hand wash. Gotta make sure it's completely dry before using any ceramic spray for it to bind right. So we'll get going.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to
Alright guys, so car's washed. I got it drying out right now before I do any of the paint correction, things like that with the Adams Swirl Killer. So I wanted this, the car to be as if there's no coating on it at all. Like the Adams products has some hydrophobic properties in them which will shed water and things like that. When I put the ceramic coating on, I want the paint to be basically like there's nothing on there. So I went ahead and just used an old car wash that I had, just the Meguiar's Gold Class wash. I've had this for a long time. When I first started washing cars, my dad bought me 3 or 4 of these. As you can see, there's one left, and I have been using it here and there. So I went ahead and just used this today just to make sure that the paint was clean, but there wasn't any properties on there that might interact with the coating, the ceramic coating, or kind of make a false shedding, basically. So paint's clean with nothing on it right now. I will give the Swirl Killer, I'll put that on there.
always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means.
Okay, so I got the hood to where I want it. Had to go to work yesterday, so I had to wait to finish everything up. But it's a nice morning, got the garage open, dog's outside. But hood is not perfect, but it's in a position to where I won't get it anymore without wet sanding. So for me, this is about as good as you're gonna get. I'll start with the Adams Surface Prep. I'm just gonna follow directions and see if it's as easy as they say they are. So I guess I gotta round up some towels and get started. So here we go.
I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being.
So I'm only gonna do half the hood for now, so you can kind of see the differences. I don't think there'll be too much of a sight difference, but there'll definitely be like a beading and just slickness difference after using them. But you can't get it wet for 4 hours. So we won't be able to see that right now. So I'm gonna do half the hood, so I'm not working with a huge space, and then I'll do the other half of the wood. But it's time for the Adams spray coating. I got my microfiber applicator. So I don't have the UV light like they said. I mean, we'll see if I actually need that, but we'll start working on that. I mean, just spray on, wipe on, wait 2 minutes and wipe off. So let's do it. So you can see it's starting to rainbow a little bit. When it rainbows, it means it's ready to be taken off. There, that's better. I can see it with my eyes real easily, but not so much with the camera. And look, you can see, missed a spot right there in the corner. Gonna let that rainbow nice and well, buff it off, and then move on to the next section. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how hard it is to buff off, but it looks pretty good. So there it is. I'm probably gonna layer this up because they say you can layer it, but you can just feel the slickness, just ever so gently rubbing my hand on it versus a panel that wasn't done. You can feel the slickness. Yeah, like that's just super smooth. The paint already had some good depth to begin with, so I'm not really seeing that. But I'll definitely throw a couple more layers on that and maybe put the ceramic boost on top of it just to see. But it seems pretty simple. It rainbows when it's time to take off, so you're not sitting there waiting forever, just 1 to 2 minutes. And then buff off. It buffs off easily. You don't have to press very hard. Just getting the rag over it a few times will take it right off. So seems pretty simple. So yeah, I'll layer it up and we'll get it outside. Sun's out today, so it'll be real nice to see how it looks in the sun. So one thing I do like about it so far is it doesn't take very many sprays to do that entire area. Maybe 4 sprays, and that was me using more than what I actually thought I needed to use, just because I want to make sure it was coated properly. Make sure that you don't have any airflow when doing this. There's new nozzle types from Adams. They're to modulate how much comes out so you don't waste the product. In my opinion, I think it puts out too fine of particles, and sometimes you'll see them float. Like I was spraying in an area and it floated to the area next to me, and all I have is the garage doors open. So, and there's no wind today. So if you got a fan going or something like that, you'll have some overspray. So just be aware of that. I was just spraying on my applicator right over the paint, and you could see it float off to the other sides of the paint. So other than that, doing pretty well. Letting the second coat dry in this area, and then we'll get it buffed off.
Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be #1, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall. Yeah, always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my...
Alright guys, so some things came up. Got a real big opportunity, which I had to say yes for. Video coming soon. Trust me, you'll enjoy that one. But how does the ceramic coating, how easy is it? How does it work on the Mustang, the Adams ceramic coating spray? I think it was super easy to use. Easier than some waxes, because once it comes off, you don't, no films, things like that. Super slick, like things just shed right off. Haven't had any rain on it yet, so don't know for sure. But I'm assuming it beads real nice just by the way it feels. Super nice coating to it. Like the paint looks new. Like I'm over there looking, the sun reflecting off the panel there, and the paint looks new again. This car sat outside for 7 years of its life. Pretty rough condition when I got my hands on it, and I've just been working on it slowly but surely. But yeah, the paint almost looks new. There's some scratches where there's no way I'll be able to get out without wet sanding. I'm not gonna do that, but it looks great. The depth, the gloss, it does look great, especially for the price point of this. Like ceramic coating, getting them professionally done, $1,500 maybe. Doing this yourself, in my opinion, is worth it because I enjoyed working on my cars. I enjoy spending the time with the orbital, things like that, and gives me a sense of accomplishment. Here, let me show you how it looks with the sun reflector. Look at that. Like if I was like that, you would never know that you're looking at a car and then just a glass-like finish. And this car started off its life in a rough shape. So there it is, guys. Adam ceramic coating spray. 100% we'll use again. Haven't had any rains or anything like that, so I don't know for sure how well it stands up to the elements. So I'll have to come back with a video later of durability and long-term testing, but just initial how the car looks. You could throw this on going to a car show. I think it looks that good. All right, guys, so big stuff coming. Hope you enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, because you won't want to miss anything in the future. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope to see you around soon.